Mandartin here, welcome to Shoutout Special number 7, YouTubers Unite Edition. I'll leave the link to the Facebook page in the description, so if you guys that are new to the channel and want to check out that group, maybe get on board, it's right there for you. Also guys, if you got a moment, make sure you leave an answer to the 2 voting poll questions we got up here. I'm asking you guys to choose between 2 different Let's Plays and 2 different sci-fi TV show reviews for me to do. And once we hit 200 subs, that is cut off and I start working on it, so make sure you leave your answers in the comments. Wasting no more time, our first shoutout goes to Jillifu. Jillifu plays a lot of different Let's Plays, some pretty common stuff like Resident Evil, some Heavy Rain, another game that I've never even heard of called Gone Home. I watched a little bit of that. And he also does some vlogs and some funny skits that he does with a couple of his buddies, so make sure you check those out. Now, if I had a suggestion, I would say maybe to invest in some better equipment for the future, specifically on the audio side, because he does have very good commentary. He's engaged, he's not trying to be anybody that he's not, it's natural, and it goes good with the gameplay, but the audio quality is kind of noticeable in some of the videos, and I think if you want to do YouTube long term, that's kind of something you got to pay attention to. But if you guys go and check him out, watch his videos, that might just be the motivation he needs to make a little upgrade there. So guys, go check out Jillifu, tell him I sent you. Our next shout out goes to Chronotron. Now, if you're looking for some videos on those new popular games that all the cool cats are playing right now, he's got it for you. He's got some Titanfall, I saw him playing that with a couple of buddies online. He also did some tutorial videos on how to do some cool, interesting stuff in Destiny. That's a game I'm looking to possibly get into just a little bit in the future, so that could be useful to me. He also plays Five Nights at Freddy's, Binding of Isaac, so a nice little mesh of different games that you guys can get into. He's got pretty good thumbnails, and he has a nice commentary style. Again, he's very natural, he's himself in it. Audio quality could be a tad better, but it's not too bad. So guys, go check out Chronotron, tell him I sent you. Our third and final shout out for the YouTubers Unite edition is Bone Fox. Welcome to the Boneyard, as his intro says. Now, this guy has a nice variety of games for you guys to check out. He plays everything from Gmod, I saw him playing that with a couple of pals, so that's always good for some nice back and forth commentary if you play with some friends. He also has a League of Legends playthrough, which he calls League of Fails. That's funny, I watched a little bit of that. Shadow of Mordor, that's a game I've been pretty interested in. Not sure if I'm going to pick it up just yet, but I watched a little bit of that, it looks cool. And some other games that I've never even heard of, like Darkness 2. So again, another nice little mesh of games for you guys to check out. Audio quality is good, thumbnails are good. I would only suggest maybe to be a little bit more engaging when you're playing by yourself. I know it's very hard to do, I'm not very good at it myself, that's why I usually play with somebody else. So guys, go check out Bone Fox, tell him I sent you. Finally, we do the re-shoutout. This is a guy I've given a shoutout before, but I think he deserves another one. It is Fear the Ocean. The reason why I'm giving this guy another shoutout is because he designed a pretty cool looking banner for me. I finally got it up and it looks great, and I just wanted to, throw some love his way. Now, Fear the Ocean does mostly some funny stuff. Like, yeah, he plays some COD and he has some GTA funny moments stuff, and he does a lot of trolling online in the COD community. So guys, if you're looking for a laugh, go check out Fear the Ocean, show him some support, tell him I sent you. So how do you guys get a shout out? Well, you just gotta follow a few simple rules. You gotta subscribe, like, and share this video. That should be pretty obvious. Next, you gotta go to the winners' channels, leave a comment on their most recent video that includes something like Gaming Impaired Sent Me. If you could say something else nice about their channel, that'd be pretty cool too. And finally, you just gotta come back to this channel, leave a comment on this video requesting a shout out, and please guys, let me know that you've done all the other rules that I just talked about. It's really in your best interest, because if I don't see that in your comment, I'm most likely not gonna go out of my way to go and check that you did the rules, and that means your chances of getting a shout out are not very good. But if you've done all that stuff, you're on the list. Now, you can move up the list a number of ways. They're in detail in the description, but the obvious stuff: staying active, liking and sharing videos, telling other people about the channel so we get more support. And remember guys, if you get a shout out, that's pretty awesome, but you can get multiple shout outs if you're being a super cool dude after you get your shout out. Sticking around, staying active, telling other people, all that stuff makes you eligible for multiple shout outs. Awesome. So that's pretty much everything I had to say about shout outs, guys. Remember to leave your answers to the voting poll questions, and please follow the rules if you want to get on the list for a shout out, and let's see if we can get some more support for you guys. So until next time, K-Bear.